Right. Hello everyone, Laura K. Buzz here, and we are today going to be attempting a Babysitting Mama single level speedrun for William. Any percent. Let's do the thing. 3, 2, 1, go. El Sudoso, it's a game called Roller Champions. It is a roller derby-esque video game made by Ubisoft. I was really excited about it, but Ubisoft have done some bullshit. Pat peas, I've considered stuff like, play it having a rolling banner on screen that says Ubisoft protects abusers. But even then, I'm giving the game attention. And I don't know whether that's acceptable and offset by... Because here's the thing, like, I felt acceptable, say, covering Ubisoft's press conferences by inserting periodic reminders about their abuse. And maybe that would be enough to stream the game and the whole way through just have at the bottom of the screen, like, Ubisoft protects abusers. And then just, like, a ticker of, like, facts about people at the company who never saw proper harassment for, proper repercussions for their harassment, things like that. If I had, like, a rolling fact ticker that had, like, here is a bunch of facts about Ubisoft being bastards, maybe that's justifiable.
Feed the baby. That looks yummy.
So yeah, to be honest, I'm undecided as to what I want to do about Roller Champions. I'm trying to avoid having my decision be too impacted by, yeah, but I want to play that one, because I know that's the fucking logic that people have been using with Hogwarts Legacy to be like, yeah, it's made by a terrible turf who's going to profit off this, and then, but I really want to play this one. And I hate it when people do that, but I also know that, like, I get it. Because I have that same urge about this game. Yeah. So yeah, point being, it's not an easy choice to make, and I honestly don't know what I'm going to do about it. I kind of love the thought of, oh shit, it's Mr. Rattle. Oh. Yeah, I kind of love the thought of becoming a legitimately popular Roller Champions streamer with that rolling banner. Like, I would love to troll Ubisoft as best I can by managing to somehow be like, this is the world's biggest Roller Champions streamer. She streams with a banner about our abuse and harassment at the bottom of the screen every time she's playing. Like, if I could guarantee enough people watching, I think that there could be a fairly powerful statement there.
I'll be right there. Find it. Got it. There.
Oh shit! Oh, that's good RNG. Fucking lucked out there.
Mama, did you find it? Here you go. Mama, thank you. That's why Mama's #1. Yes.
Yeah, it's...
I'm sorry. Let's get started.
Yeah, it's been a weird year for working out how to and if to cover games that I have major problems with. Like, I made an accessibility video late last year about Cyberpunk 2077, and I did so without playing the game. I did so off of reporting, off of watching footage. I did not purchase the game. I did not include footage I'd captured myself. I justified that because I was like, look, it's factual reporting. It is about a game that has some serious problems. It was not a positive piece. I didn't talk about the game in any regard other than, look, these are the ways in which you won't be able to play it if you're disabled. And I also contextualized it with, look, I'm not going to talk about it much in this video, but there were incidents of transphobia on social media and issues of crunch that, you know, I acknowledged those and I moved past. I've got a video coming up this week where I talk a little bit about Ubisoft. And the thing is, in the video I've got going up this week, I do praise some of Ubisoft's approach to accessibility, ... but what I do first is I make sure to first put in an entire paragraph about Ubisoft not properly accounting for abusers within their company. And I talk about the first, and I'm like, look, these are all things that are true, that I acknowledge and I'm reminding you of, and these are important context for the praise that I have specifically of their accessibility department. And 2021's going to be a year of trying to work out, like, how do I balance that kind of stuff? What is the correct amount of, like,
Let's have a look.
I need to talk about this game for this reason, but I will do so by making sure I talk about, yeah, by talking about, like, in the context of the bad stuff they do.
That's it. You got it.
Lee Plath, the latest Cookie Mama was never a Bitcoin miner. That was a complete, utter fabrication. The company that made it were also looking into blockchain tech as possibly a way to authenticate game saves, and that was a random press release that they made and never did anything with. And then, because the game got pulled off sale, people were desperately looking for any explanation of, maybe this is why, and they grasped at a blockchain press release and assumed that that meant it was mining Bitcoin. It never mined Bitcoin.
Mr. Rattle. Let's play with this.
Oh shit, it's Mr. Rattle, everyone.
Follow the rattle. Let's play. Move it with the
Also,
controls.
Beyond Good and Evil 2 is never happening, and even if it does, I'm not giving it the light of day.
That's the spirit.
The reason it got pulled is because, it wasn't the actual, the usual developers who were making it. They licensed it out to another developer, and one of the conditions was, hey, it needs to reach a certain quality bar, and we need to agree that it is of a high enough quality before you're allowed to release it. And they submitted a build, and the license holder said, nope, this is not up to our level of quality. Fix these things before you are allowed to release it. And they just ignored that. They released it anyway, even though it was not up to the quality level they were told to make it. On top of that, they started advertising a PS4 version of the game, which the license holder had not given them the rights to make a PS4 version.
How did you do?
So the rights holder contacted Nintendo and said, look, we told them they can't release it in this state, it's our license, they are not allowed to release it without our approval. Also, they're trying to make a version for a console we've not given them permission from. Please take it off the store. And they did.
Cheer up. Oh.
Jessa Fadson Montgomery says, I'd follow Mr. Rattle anywhere too. Yeah, Beyond Good and Evil 2 did not look anything like the Beyond Good and Evil sequel I wanted. It was only, like, staying alive because Michel Ancel was fighting for it. And now that he's left the company, definitely not because of the harassment stuff he was trying to avoid getting in trouble for. Such an angry baby! Yeah, without him fighting for it, that game's never gonna get finished. Like, I don't believe Beyond Good and Evil 2 is ever gonna finish, and even if it did, and even if Ubisoft weren't shitbags, I don't think I'd have any interest in it.
And repeat. Okay. Whoa.
Our baby was pissed. Oh no, fuck, we got our first Shake the Baby of the night. I'm really sorry, Lane. I did not mean to shake the baby. In my defense, the game was telling me to shake you.
I'll be right there. Move it with the controls.
You could do a 0% run of this game, yes, where you just let everything time out.
Well, that's it.
You could get the game to essentially autoplay.
Great. That's it. Oh, that's it. Well, that's it. Yay, that's it. Wonderful. That's it. Good. That's it. That's it. That's it. Good.
Yeah, that's pretty alright.
Phew, Mama. it to Mama.
Ah.
Yes.
Koro Sensei EXE, now you've made it with like 35 minutes left of the night, I think. This is the final baby that we're gonna babysit tonight, but like you've not missed. You'll get to see the William any percent.
Okay. Whoa. How
There we
did
go.
you do? Perfect.
Yeah, the categories game is real stressful, right? William's a happy baby. William's a good. Okay, he's occasionally fussy, but like he's got a good smile when he cheers up.
It's nearly time for milk.
Ah, we're doing milk.
Let's have milk with everyone.
Let's have milk with everyone. Oh, we're putting the milk in the bottles. I remember this.
Measure master.
Okay, I've got to do this one correctly. There's no way to skim this.
Let's get started. That's the spirit. Got it. That's it. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. Yes, just like that. That's the spirit. Yes, just like that. Yes, just like that. Yes, just like that. That's it. Yes, just like that. Yes, just like that. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. You did it.
Ah.
How did you do?
Koro Sensei, these are not Mama's babies. These are... The only one that is hers is the one that you see in the "Oh, help, help, Mama, I did something wrong" minigames, like where she's lost her gloves or overfilled the bath. That is Mama's child. The rest of these are all, kids she's babysitting. Yeah, she has a kid. None of the babies are hers. She has the like, 5-year-old that we see. Buttercup and Dito, are they meant to be 16? Is that canon? Because I saw someone mention that yesterday and I thought it was a joke.
Tilt to the left. Big tilts.
She acts like she's 6. If someone can, like, check the wiki on that for me... Oh, it's not canon. Okay.
Great.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Someone, I think, joked yesterday, and to then see a second person mention it, I'm like, was that on the wiki? I never read the wiki. Okay, she's described on the wiki as a little girl. Okay, she's 5 to 7.
Perfect.
I was very confused for a second there.
Wonderful. Fantastic.
Okay, there we go.
Fantastic. Wonderful. Big tilts. Wonderful. Wonderful. Wonderful.
Okay, I read bits of the wiki. I read the wiki entries for the babies that are in this game. I didn't think to read the non-babysitting mama lore entries for this one.
How did you do?
I read the stuff that was pertinent to babysitting mama.
Perfect.
Her name is Ichigo. I always forget that. Ichigo's the name.
Now for the final results. Let's have
Okay,
a
here we
look.
go.
Oh,
There we go. Make a split.
perfect. Look who's teaching Mama now.
Here we go. Page 3, page 3.
Oh my.
Oh, I might grab myself a snack during this run if I can.
Hold the
Lee Plath, yeah, you confused Bleach and Naruto. Naruto is, the Sharingan is Naruto. Ichigo is the protagonist of Bleach. It means strawberry, it also means, I think, 15? Ah, Mr. Rattle time.
Swing the nunchuck
Ah.
left and right. Great. And go. Wonderful.
Ah. Oh yeah, Tokyo Mew Mew as well.
Mama, I made a mess.
Yeah, it would have been wild if this kid was 16. Tokyo Mew Mew was great.
Keep it clean. Swing the nunchuck left and
Not get enough appreciation.
just a little more. Phew. Mama, thank you. Leave it to Mama.
Don't trust this child to do anything.
I'm sorry. Let's get started.
I don't know what the orange puddle
And
is.
go.
Hey, you interrupted time with Mr. Rattle. Like, kid,
And
we gotta leave the let the dog just clean up the mess for us.
perfect.
It's Mr. Rattle time.
Go. Wonderful. How did you do?
How did I do?
Perfect.
Gold medal strat. We're not doing full gold medal strats.
Are you
We're gonna do some
hungry?
skips. We're gonna do some
Do you
auto
want a
fails.
snack?
Which snack minigame is this? Is this the multiple babies one? Oh, it's this fucking one with the right amount of food. Oh, I suck at this.
That looks yummy. Scoop the right amount.
That's gonna be about the right amount, right? Yeah, there we go.
Is that yummy?
Okay, I'm gonna try and eyeball this.
Scoop the right amount.
That's gonna be about right. Yeah.
Is
Okay, I'm doing much better at this
Scoop the
today
right
than I
amount.
was yesterday. Basically a full spoon? That's slightly too much. Okay.
Wipe it
I'm much more like on the ball about this today.
Is that yummy? You're doing. Scoop the right amount.
There? Slightly more. How's about that? There you go, Billiam.
Is that yummy? That's the spirit. Scoop the right amount. Not enough. Is that yummy? You are hungry.
Okay, much better than we did yesterday in the full run. I'm
How
improving
did
at that
you do?
minigame. That's good. That's good. That's progress.
Perfect.
Oh, card captors. Lee Plath in the chat says card captors made me trans. I think it made me trans too. I once cosplayed and I did not look good in it. I cosplayed as Sakura from Card Captor. I had a deck of all the Clow cards. I had her like pink dress outfit and
Baby bath.
what was the little bear character's name? Completely forgotten. I cosplayed them once. I had barely come out as trans. I was like, yeah, Kiro, yeah. Oh yeah, I had barely come out as trans. I did not know what I was doing appearance-wise. I did not look good in the outfit, but fucking love card captors.
Oh dear.
The terrible English dub. Card captors, letters and people, card captors, quest for all time. Each card possesses a power of its own. You've got to find them to bring the power home.
That's the spirit.
Card captors.
Okay, let's
Oh, card captures is fucking great. There we go, cool. The rattle does kind of look like Kiro.
How did you
The
do?
staff from Card Captors was the
Keep
shit.
it up.
Yeah, so Card Captor, I'll see if I can find the picture after this run, and if I can find it, I'll show you all.
Don't make that face.
Yeah, Card Captors was great. For anyone who never saw it, Card Captors, it was basically the same premise that got ripped off by Cartoon Network for, what was it called, Challenge Showdown? It's the sort of like, it was Monster of the Week, but it was like, hey, go fight the monster, and then you, like, trap it in a card. At which point you can use the card's abilities later to help you on your
Tilt
adventure.
To the right,
Um,
tilt to the left.
So you know, once you I'm not thinking Shaolin Showdown, was it?
Keep
But
going.
yeah, the whole idea was every one of these cards you defeat becomes a card that you have in your collection that makes you stronger and more powerful to eventually, you know, beat the big bad. All the cards had really cool special abilities, and they were basically like cool kids version tarot cards.
Wonderful.
I want to rewatch Card Captors at some point.
Perfect.
I remember it very fondly.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
Card Captors is basically like better Magical Girl Shaolin Showdown. Oh, Card Captor definitely had some satanic panic around it.
Now for the final results. Let's have a look. Oh! That's it. Pretty soon you'll be great.
Okay. What's next? God. Card Captors, like, more so than, say, like, I loved Sailor Moon, as a kid. But, like, I think Card Captors is the one that, like, it was the first time that there was, like, an action series anime, female protagonist that I saw and could sort of identify with and be like, oh, wouldn't it be really fucking cool to be like her? Which for little baby trans egg me was, like,
Baby facing
pretty
me.
formative experience.
Can you do a good job? Whoa! Whoa! Which way now?
Right, I'll pay more attention to this.
Can you do a good job? Whoa! Whoa! Which way now? Up you go. Can you do a good
Sailor
job?
Moon was pretty fun.
Whoa!
Even if they removed all of the gay from the dub.
Which way now?
So hey, if you ever watched the English language version of Sailor Moon, you know those two characters who were cousins? No, they were gay. They were gay for each other, and 4 kids fucking thought it would seem less gay if they made them relatives.
Perfect.
Yeah, the redo of Sailor Moon that happened fairly recently added in a lot of the gay back in.
Oh. What?
Oh, we gotta mop up this bullshit.
All that mud. Ta-da!
Fighting evil by moonlight.
Wipe it up.
Never back down from a real fight. She is the one called Sailor Moon. Oh, fucking love me some Sailor Moon.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Okay.
Please.
There we go.
Yes, just like that. You're getting there.
I'm getting there. Ah.
A little further.
Oh, my arm gets so tired on this fucking mopping minigame. Like, my arm actively hurts.
Watch for the right timing. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Please.
There we go.
How did you do?
Yeah, so for the people wondering what the baby has walked in, look, I know babies. I'm going to assume the worst and assume that you probably need more of a deep clean than that to get the smell out the floor. Because that's how babies be. Containment breach. That's a tactful way to put it.
Dry babies.
Oh, I still have the broken analog stick. This is gonna be rough. Oh,
Let's get started. Match the control stick.
fun story time. The voice actress for, the original voice actress for Meowth, in the Pokemon anime, who is no longer alive, unfortunately, was a trans woman. Basically the first open trans woman in voice acting. I have somewhere a promotional Meowth card signed by her. Oh. I've completely forgotten her name off the top of my head, but I'm sure someone can find that information in the chat and help me to inform people further. But yeah, no, Meowth's, the famous Meowth, that's right, is a trans woman. Maddie Blaustein, yes, I believe it's Maddie Blaustein. Believe she died like a couple of years ago, unfortunately, but yeah. Yeah, Meowth said trans rights. I believe, if I remember right, I think my my signed promo Meowth card from the 90s, it has her dead name on the certificate of authenticity, just because it happened to be signed before she came out. But like, yeah, she was pretty openly open about being a trans woman during most of the time she worked on Pokemon. Yeah. Oh, okay, she died longer ago than I thought. She died in 2008. I don't know why I had 2018 in my head for a second as to when she died, but yeah. Yeah, she was 48. She was less than 50. She died way too young, but
How did you do?
yeah. It's a weirdly it's a possession I hold very very close to me. It is a prized part of my collection of Pokemon stuff that I feel very honored to have. Sanders Sleep says, "Can we have Mr. Rattle again?" Yeah. Hey everyone! Jingle, jingle, jingle. Jingle, 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 jingle. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Jingle, 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 jingle.
Mama,
There we go.
hold the baby facing you. Pat the baby on the
Ah,
back.
we're patting the baby on the back. Cool.
Pat, pat. Keep going. Pat. Good.
Ah.
Pat, pat. Good. Pat, pat. Perfect. Pat. Fantastic.
I like that this chat for these streams we now have a get out of jail free card for if things get too real. It's like, hey, fact time. Don't worry. Jingle jangle jingle jangle.
Mama, I can't find any.
Oh, we're just gonna let her fall flat in her face again.
Control stick.
I think in the next 15 minutes we'll probably be done.
Oh. Too late. Mama?
Yeah, I will do my best to find that. If someone reminds me at the end of this run, I will have a look for that card captor Sakura cosplay.
Pat. Wonderful. Pat, pat. How did you do?
Jaded Cactus says, I wish I could 3D print a Mr. Rattle, but I feel like it would cause some awkward questions. Hey, anyone who's gonna judge you for 3D printing Mr. Rattle, bad energy. You need people in your life who will not judge you for being like, hey, just got a Mr. Rattle, that's all.
Now for the
You're hurting no one.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, the baby controller's real big, huh? Choose you, Adam. Have a lovely night. It's been great to have you around.
Way to go.
Yeah, as Koro Sensei says,
Mama.
after Yakuza showed off men in diapers, it isn't that weird. Yeah. Hey, no kink shaming here. If you're hurting no one, you're all good.
Oh my.
Right. Mama says never ever shake the baby. course we wouldn't. We're not gonna shake Lane. Exactly, as Koro-sensei says in the chat, my policy is always, as long as you hurt no one but no one or yourself, you do you. Exactly, it's why I will never get the hate for a lot of harmless stuff. I'm like, look,
And again.
the world is a miserable enough place as it is. If you find a thing that makes you happy and that isn't involving people who don't consent to being involved and that doesn't hurt anyone,
Up and down.
you do you.
Great.
You find your joy wherever you can find it.
Perfect. Hold the baby face up. Fantastic. Perfect.
Koro-sensei, why... you said remove the spine in the chat. Oh, was that because Buttercup Dandito said about removing the spine? I thought that was an instruction for a second, and I panicked and thought I had accidentally done a page more than once.
Now go. Just a please.
There we go. No, okay, you have to be really clear in the chat. Don't just say remove the spine as a phrase. You can say, ha ha ha, the concept of remove the spine is really funny. Yeah, if you just say in chat, remove the spine, I'm gonna panic and think that I accidentally clicked the same page a second time and that you're trying to tell me, quick, reset to save the speedrun.
Perfect. Great. Hold the baby
No,
face
don't fuck with me, chat.
Great.
Look, you've all been real nice with the speedruns. Ugh,
How did you do?
there we go.
You did great.
Yeah, as Over Solar points out, it's like the word cuck as a shortening of cuckold. Look, if your joy is watching someone fuck your partner and being like, oh no, I'm not allowed to fuck them, you're fucking them.
I just had a great
That's
idea.
hurting no one. You do what's good for you.
There you go.
Yeah, Sadness Sleeps is right. If you lie and say that I need to remove the spine when I don't need to, no more Mr. Rattle for chat. We don't want that, do we?
Let's get started. Select with the control stick.
Mr. Rattle.
Baby, stop crying. Smile.
Well, everyone's got to be on their good behaviour if we're going to have Mr. Rattle for the chat.
Baby's laughing.
Okay, you're right, Dragon Nexus. I know you can't sleep without Mr. Rattle. Ah. October Oddity says the real babysitting is Laura babysitting chat.
How did you
Yeah,
do?
that's the real secret here.
Perfect.
No one told you, but you know, I got given a call and they were like, look, chat needs we can't be around for chat tonight. Chat needs a babysitter. Do you mind babysitting chat? And I'm like, okay, I can babysit chat Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You know, 10 p.m. UK onwards. You know, I'll give you a couple of hours off. That's the true secret behind the babysitting mama speedruns. I am here to babysit you, chat.
Baby's laughing.
This is what happens when you attract a bunch of neurodiverse queers. Yeah, neurodiverse, non-straight, non-cis audience. Sometimes we've just got to get you all a babysitter.
Let's play.
Oh, I hate this minigame. I'm so bad at this minigame. Come on, can I do it right today? Okay, I got half points for that.
Baby's laughing. Mika.
Okay. Ow. I actually punched the table there trying to get this minigame right.
Baby's laughing. Mika.
Come on. I'm getting better. I'm at least getting like 50% on these faces. This is better than I've done previously. I feel like I'm improving. I made it over the 50% point, I think. Yeah, okay.
Pika.
I keep getting 50% faces.
Baby
But those 50% faces, last time I did this when I did the full run yesterday, I was barely getting any of these. Oh, there we go, I got a full face. Did I just get a gold medal on this? Oh, okay, this might be the hurdle I needed to get over to get the all golds run off the ground.
Perfect.
Hell yeah, that is my first gold medal on that minigame. Oh, my hand.
Oh my.
Budget Bandito says, Ninja said something about how it's not his job to teach his viewers stuff. Do you feel similarly, Laura, or do you feel a sense of responsibility to guide us and make us better-ish people? I don't know if I have the power to make you better-ish people, but, like, look, as someone with an audience, I feel a certain degree of responsibility to, at the very least, go, hey, fuck TERFs, punch Nazis, fascism is rife and we need to stop it. You know,
It's Mama's turn.
don't be shitbags. I'll say this, Ninja seems to think if someone is being a shitbag in their own chat, not my problem. If I saw any of you being shitbags in the chat, you wouldn't... Look, if one of you were to, like, suddenly go on some racist tirade in the chat, you'd be fucking banned within seconds, because my responsibility to make sure this community stays a nice, safe, welcoming place, you know? Fuck people like Ninja that are like, oh, someone said the N-word in my chat, not my problem. Maybe their parents should have taught them better. Fuck you, Ninja. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 2. Oh yeah, Ninja still has that whole thing where he won't stream with women. Because what if they accuse... The chat thinks we're dating as a result, therefore I'll never collaborate with a woman. 2, 3, 1, 2. 2, 3, 1, 2.
And go.
2. Oh,
Great.
fuck. We screwed that up. 1. Yeah, that's a real thing, he said. 1, 3, 1, 1.
And go.
Yeah, I wasted a lot of time here by that one that I missed on the last round. I had to do a whole other set of 4 as a result.
How did you do? Fantastic.
Buttercup Bandito, I'm glad that accessibility has been helpful to you. I mean, look, Cinnamon Robin, saying the quiet part loud and the loud part quiet, yeah. Ninja doesn't want racists to stop watching him because then that's fewer people watching him and paying him money. Like, that's the honest answer. Plus, it's hard work to say don't be a racist to your community. That requires work.
Good job.
It's easier to not do that. Blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, he also said, like, oh, you're not a real gamer unless you get, like, angry and punch a wall when you lose in video games, because if you don't do that, you're not taking it seriously enough, and you're not a real gamer.
Search and find. Oh, Max. Look for it with Mama.
Okay, right, we're looking for the tulip.
You did it.
Yeah, fuck it, that's why I punched the desk. I was taking lessons from Ninja.
There's one.
I like that frog. That's a chill-looking frog up there.
Okay, next.
Oh, Haley Snaily, it's a snail.
There's one. Max.
I speedran a game with a snail in it, Haley.
Max. Let's look somewhere else. Found one. Max is coming.
Please tell me Haley Snaily's still around.
Let's look somewhere else.
fuck is that dragonfly?
You did it. Okay, next.
Fucking Max.
Where are you?
Scaring off all my animal friends.
Oh, Max.
Fucking RNG.
Just a
There's
little
the frog.
further, Max.
Oh, come. I just found the frog, Max.
Where else? There's one. Max is coming. You did it. Baby,
Ah.
that's it.
Yeah, the dog has a chef's
How
hat.
did you do? Fantastic.
Oh, we're so close. We're so close to being done. It's very important to never shake the baby. Isn't that right, Lane?
Baby loves the buggy.
Baby does not seem to love the buggy.
Facing away from you. Forward and back and repeat. A little stronger.
Okay, here we go.
Pull. And again. Ha. Okay. Bah. Ha. Ha. Bah. Okay.
Okay, baby's having a better time now.
Let's pick up the pace. Now go. Now go. High. Now go. High. High. Whoa. Now go. Well, keep going. Bah. Ha. How did you do? Perfect.
Ah, there we go. Truth and penitence, there's a lot of things in this game that I think are technically shaking the baby that the game does not consider shaking the baby.
Baby's full of energy today. Amazing. Mama's impressed. Oh, I just thought of something.
Oh. Yeah, sub 50 minutes for William would be good. William is where the game starts getting a bit lengthier. I think on yesterday's, like, big lengthy playthrough, I think it took me, like, 48 minutes to do William. I think I got William and Lucy mixed up in my head when I was talking about Lucy being the long one to expect. I'm pretty sure the William was the problem child for speedrun length.
Keep at it.
William put our average time up considerably.
Yes,
William's
just
great.
like that.
William is like one of the best babies.
Stop. Amazing. Go, go, go.
Oh, shit. Oh, come on, William. Come on, William.
The spirit.
We got this, we got this, we got this.
Keep at it. You trust the spirit. Stop. Yes, just
Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, hell yeah. Mildly Faulty says, when I saw your tweet about speedrunning this game, I did not think the baby plush was going to be the controller. Yeah, the cable plugs in the back of the neck. The baby is the controller. Ah. Ah. What's up? What's up?
the matter?
What's up, William?
Are you bored? Oh. I just thought of something.
Newspaper?
There you go. Ta-da!
Oh, it's the ball. Okay.
Let's play with this. It'll be lots of fun.
Look, all you need to put in that milk to get the babies hyperactive, you don't need drugs. Put some, like, sugar in there. They've never fucking tasted sugar before. If you put sugar in, like, a spoonful of sugar in the milk, that kid's gonna be fucking awake for days.
Let's play. Match the timing.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button there.
Don't rush it.
There we go.
Wonderful. Where next?
There we
You're
go.
doing Great. Where next?
Yeah, mix the ball.
doing great.
Yeah, honestly, the animations in this game are genuinely kind of adorable. Like, as much as this game is a bit of a troll speedrun,
You did
like,
it.
it's genuinely kind of cute. I've become legitimately kind of attached to this plush baby.
How did you do?
Ah.
Perfect.
We've got one minigame left, is that right? I think we're on the final minigame. Yeah, the game is weirdly endearing, right? The babies are all pretty great. Mildly Faulty, thank you very much for the Prime subscription. Thank you for going to Jeff Bezos' house, stealing a couple of coins and sliding them over the table and putting them in Lane's college fund. We will get them to university one day. Little Lane will get to university one day.
Put the baby on your lap.
Right.
Do as Mama does to comfort
Do as Mama
the
does.
baby. Great. Good.
I would die for this baby.
Great.
I will protect this baby with my life. I'm underestimating, underselling this.
Wonderful.
There is a reason that since we named Lane, I have stopped, even as a joke, shaking the baby between minigames because
Good. Great. Fantastic. Good. Up and down and repeat.
I'm sure we can find other babies to speedrun with the other games to speedrun with the baby controller.
How did you do? Fantastic.
I reckon you could probably do WarioWare smooth moves with the baby controller. That might legitimately be kind of hilarious.
Let's
Skyward oh, no, not Skyward Sword with the baby. Okay, right. We're waiting to see the medal.
Oh,
Where's that medal? Where's that medal?
way to go.
There we go. 47-14. We got it sub 50 minutes. That's good. Ah. That's 3 records tonight. 3 world records set. William, let's save that. 47-14. Final time.